Welcome back, everyone. This is Co-Master Gaming, your host for tonight's stream. Welcome back to Enigmatis, the Ghosts of Maple Creek. So, we got a lot of things to do here. Hold on. Alright, sorry about that. That music was really loud, as well as the sound effects. So, welcome back to Enigmatis, the Ghosts of Maple Creek Collector's Edition. This is your host, Co-Master Gaming, and with tonight's stream, tonight we're going to be continuing off this adventure, and we're going to be finishing it off with the bonus chapter. Yesterday, I've got to admit, was the longest stream I've ever had, but we're going to finish this game once and for all tonight. Now, we're going to take a few minutes first to get ready before we can do anything else. If you're new to the channel, feel free to hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell to see more videos. I know it's been a while since I've done the videos, but I just got back a few weeks ago, and I had to work a bit really hard to get back on track. I had to figure out what I was doing with my life ever since the last few semesters of schoolwork at my new school had really brought me down for a bit. But now that I'm back, I'm slowly getting myself back in charge. I'm doing one thing at a time, and I'm sure to get everything under control. So, I'm just going to give you guys a few minutes to get yourselves comfortable before we begin, and then we'll get started. Okay, so I believe our small break is over. It's time we get to the game. So we're going to be doing Enigmatis, the Ghost of Maple Creek, the bonus chapter. Now, as you can tell, since we finished the main chapter, we've unlocked the bonus chapter, the Ghosts of the Past. Now, I believe this is going to be a prequel to help us determine exactly what will happen in the past. For some games like this, we usually have a bonus chapter in the collector's editions that'll tell us a little bit extra story, either what happened in the past or what's going to happen in the future. But since this is telling us the Ghost of the Past, I think we're going to learn a bit more about Richard Hamilton. So in the main game, Richard Hamilton was trying to kill a preacher who somehow mind-controlled everyone in the town of Maple Creek, drained the life force from it. We, the detective, were sent to find Kate Burrows and her boyfriend, who we managed to get to safety. Detective Hamilton didn't want to actually turn in the priest for some reason. He wanted to kill him because he killed his fiance. Which is really savage. That's not justice, that's vengeance. No matter what somebody's done, they still gotta pay. But that doesn't mean you should do something worse. Anyway, if you guys are ready, let's do the Ghosts of the Past. We'll begin the bonus chapter. Okay, like usual in the main game, we have regular mode and expert mode. Now, I usually do this on regular mode because I want to be sure that everyone who's new to this gets a full understanding of what's going on in the game. Or if they want to play the game themselves, they would know how to play it. Now, this game is found on Big Fish Games and on Steam. These are two of the sites I know of right now, but you're free to actually check them out right here. So whatever you want, feel free to check any site out. So, let's begin.
Days in this eerie town, countless interviews, and I haven't elicited one word about Emily from the preacher's mindless flock. What's your story, preacher man? Why can't I get a reading on you? Emily, we were supposed to meet here on our date, and now you're lost, and I'm helplessly searching for you. There's something off, something I'm missing. But what?
Okay, so we're playing Richard Hamilton, and we're trying to figure out exactly what's going on. So this has happened in the past. So this is his notes. It was meant to be a weekend day, but the fiancée Emily arrived a day early and got lost hiking. What terrible irony to have one's girlfriend as an investigation subject. Has she left me any clues, or even a trace? It's been 4 days since I arrived in this eerie town, and now I'm stuck with no idea what to do next. People aren't too eager to help. They're not mean, they're just lack commitment, engagement, emotions even. Then there's that preacher they praise so much, their leader, their guru. He's intelligent, but I sense something's off about him. Just can't put a finger on it. In addition to all the bad luck, my tire was punctured somehow. I'm stuck until I get it fixed. So this is Richard Hamilton's note about the preacher, and there's something off about the guy. Now, from Richard's perspective right now, we don't know what this guy's deal is. We're going to find out. So, as the main detective in the main game, we know what's going on. I've already been to the church 10 times, so we don't have to go that way. Nothing's seen more from the tower. I've been on the lookout for days. I better search the back seat for some cash. The tire pumps don't come free. So we gotta click and drag. A strategy to use is figure out which items been piled up the most. Got a lot of things to find in here. Banknotes, coins, you name it. Still need one more coin. Where are the coins? Where is that coin? Ah, there it is. Got it. $18. Hey, Shinny. Oh, the sound sounds better? Yeah, I've adjusted the volume on the game. How's it going? Okay, so this takes place in 1980, 30 years before the incident, before the main parts of the game. This bridge looks pretty normal. This This place will haunt me for years to come.
I'm busy, can't you see? Yes, a tire pump. $17 will be fine.
$17. Okay. Can't pick up the dollar here. Or, no, the newspaper. Here's that preacher.
So, you are leaving, Master Detective.
Locked. The gas station attendant must have the key. Excuse me, sir.
I'm busy, can't you see? Yes, a tire pump. $17 will be fine.
You decide what to do later, Finny? That's good to hear.
I'm busy. Take the key and get the pump yourself.
Okay. Well, at least we got the key. There we go. We've never really been in here before as the main character, but as Richard Hamilton, we have something. Okay, we have the pump, but let's see if we can find anything else in here. Okay, we're going to need a fire extinguisher. Oh, a car jag, that's going to come in handy. Wow, we got a lot of stuff in here. A pressure gauge. Nope, that's not one. There we go. So we're gonna need bait, we're gonna need a car, we're gonna need chess. Nope, that's not chess, that's a crossword puzzle. That's a chessboard. Okay. That's a wiper, windshield wiper. There's a T. Nope, that's not a car. Ooh, a license plate. Okay, I think we're starting to get somewhere. Let's see, we need a dart, we need a crowbar, we need a basketball. Finding a dart in here is going to be a little tricky. There's a lot of stuff in here. Anyone? Oh, you kind of became me. It's right there in front of my eyes. Whoops. That's not considered bait, those are just words. Now, a crowbar. Out of all the objects to find and left standing, guess I spoke too soon. Crowbar? Guess we'll be flattered. This thing needs a cord. Good thing I spend most of my cash. I don't know what to get for a drink. Even though I have a coin, I'm gonna wait. Let's pull this tire up. But now we need to know where to go. I think I can ask one of these people here.
So, you are leaving, Master Detective.
Nope.
I'm busy.
No. Okay. Let's look at our... Oh, we don't have a map? Oh, man. We don't have a map anyway. Maybe the coin is what we really need. Yeah, even though we're still missing the cable. The machine won't work without the cable, I told the guy. We still need to know what this crowbar is for. Was there anything we missed? I got no idea where to go. Impulse buys. It's a good thing I've used up most of the cash. I'm a little stuck. Is there something amiss? it says I missed something here. Was there really something I missed here? Huh. Can't tell. Wait, hold on, I thought I saw something. The loose board. E plus R. Emily must have carved this. How did I miss that? There's something hidden behind it. Maybe if we can find more of these, we can figure what happened. That's what the crowbar's for. E and R. Find me here. We gotta find a way how to get to that house. But there's something stashed behind it. There was a blessing in disguise. So we was playing lovers hide and seek, and we found a clue to our whereabouts. We gotta figure out where this old building. We should ask the preacher.
How can I help you, Detective?
I'm looking for an abandoned cottage near Maple Creek.
I know the place. Why don't I draw you a map? But first, can you get me a cup of coffee with milk and sugar from the vending machine, please?
Okay. We're still gonna need a cable, though. We got the coin. Let's just see if we can find it here. There's gotta be a cable here somewhere. A power cord. That should do the trick. Okay, we gotta find pencils. We got a car freshener. That was easy. Those are cables. Ooh, there we go. That's what we're gonna need. Now, where's the crumpled paper? Pencils, a duck, a flashlight. There's the makeup compact. There's our paper. So all we need left is a duck. There we go. Whoops, not exactly where I was going. Right here. Okay, here we go. We're gonna need to insert the coin before we can put this in the right section. A small copy with milk. Okay. Oh, so close. Small cup of coffee with milk and sugar. Is that it? Small cup of coffee with milk and sugar. Oh, that's ice. Shoot. Got it. There we go. I figured what I did wrong. I got these cues mixed up. It's actually ice here and that's sugar because of this candy sweet. Everyone makes mistakes. Here's your cup of coffee, sir.
Thanks for the coffee, Detective. And here's your map. Beware, though. The cottage is more dangerous than quaint these days.
Okay, so now we know where to go. there was a road behind us. How come we didn't think about going that way? Maybe the storm blocked it off in the main game? Maybe so. Okay. Okay. So, he recognized the building. So, he gave me the map. So, there's a cottage in the woods north of the farm. Somehow this man is the only one that's helping us. Very weird. That sure was quick. Okay, so here's the cottage. It's kind of bigger than I thought. There's something hanging from there, but I don't think I can reach it. Maybe there's something in here I can use. Always investigate the glittery sections first. We still got a lot of stuff to find in here. And every object clicked on is not right. Well, except for the shovel there. If I was a shovel, where would I be? There's our chain. Nest. The hat. Oh no, that was a bicycle seat. Okay, that works. I wonder what brushwood looks like. Okay, a wicker basket. Okay, that's a fork. Wow, a lot of the stuff is over here. Scythe. We're getting close to Halloween. Well, not quite yet. It's only the beginning of September. Still need to find a hat and brushwood. What exactly is brushwood supposed to look like? What the heck is even brushwood at all? There we go. It's a pile of twigs. Ah, that's what the pliers are for. We gotta use these to remove the planks. Got it. Alright, we're inside. Wow. Pretty sure wasn't kidding. This place is looking worse for wear. Also got newspaper and a cutter. We're gonna need to find the key for that. Let's go for this room first. It's the closest. Unfortunately, it's not that. It's dark. What's this? The preacher was so nice to guide me here. The place is romantic as if the history comes alive between the cobwebs and dust. I'll study this place thoroughly in the coming days. Emily's handwriting. She was here? Paper burns too quickly. We're going to need to find something more substantial. So, we got through the cottage door. We found this note in the fireplace. I don't think it was a coincidence that he found this place to do the preacher. Something's wrong. I'm actually surprised that chandelier is still hanging. A fire poker. Okay, I bet this is where the coloring goes. Maybe we'll find another one in here. Monogram. Watch. A bugle. There we go. A cockade. What the heck is a cock? Oh, that's a cock. I actually like this version of the in another scene where you have most of the objects hidden behind the glass, and they reappear once you unlock it. Very nice. Okay, we're looking for a necklace. We're looking for a pipe. Okay, there's our pipe. Where's the necklace? Where is the necklace? Okay, it's definitely on this side. I just don't understand what the necklace looks like. There we go. Matches. I don't think that's going to be enough, though. I want to take another look outside just in case. Yep, there's another clearance section. But before I investigate that, I think I know what I can use to grab that. There we go. Shield piece. We still need 3 more, though. Logs here. That might come in handy. What would the logs look like in here? Okay. So we got work gloves. We got a poster. Now, what would the logs look like? Nah, that's not a log. It has to be round and circular. That's a log. Where's the second one? Oh, my foot's starting to feel a little itchy. Nope, that's not a log. That's not a log here, that's a hammer. Any idea where the log is? I want to be calling myself a fool if I can't find it. There we go, that's a log. Dry wood. Yeah, this will help.
Oh my God, it's Emily's stuff. It's her backpack. And her sleeping bag. She was here. Emily, where are you now?
So Emily was here. So we found her backpack, we found her suitcase. The way up there is blocked. Hi. Why are there holes here? Something used to hang up there. Okay. Let's see what we can find here. We got a knife. I wonder if that's the same knife that we found from the main game. We got a lot of stuff here. We got a headband. Chocolate. A Coed. Oh, that's a class. Okay. Flashlight. Yarn ball. Glass. That seems out of place if you ask me right there. I wonder what that is. Okay, knife. What's in her back?
Emily has a pendant that unlocks this box. I'll hold on to it until I find her.
So we gotta find her to open it. She still has that piece. So we got another shield piece. That's 2 so far. So this is where the shield pieces go. Something tells me we're gonna have to rotate these rings. There's a wire stuck underneath this. Turns out I didn't need the missing figurine, I just need to pry it open. A bent wire. Why the heck would I need that? I can use something to heat up. It's a good thing I came back in here. I got a spoon. I think the fork's gonna be in here. There we go. We got a lot of items. We got a phone, we got a flute, we got a motor, a stamp. What does a stamp look like in here? Cone. We got a thimble, we got a button. If I was a cone, what would I look like in here? Here's our fork. That's what we're gonna need to complete the dinner table. Well, I don't feel that thing is gonna fall down. I'm just saying, I don't trust that chandelier. That was a cone? I wasn't expecting that. Okay, it's definitely on this side. What would the stamp look like? The stamp, where? Ah, there we go. Okay, so we gotta find the knives. We gotta set the table. Now we gotta do the plates. Is that it? Did we do it? Wait, hold on. The spoons have to be facing this way. What is missing here? Set the table. One set is already arranged. Oh, I gotta put these down with the weights. Now I get it. The blade there, that's what was wrong. That is really clever. You just opened a secret panel here. So I bet this key unlocks that door. Uh-oh. We got a problem. There's stuff jammed in there. Maybe we should poke it out. There we go. So we got a nursery here. This is all creepy with the dolls. The last shield piece. We got a wind-up kit. I bet this is where that piece goes. But I need to find the other two. Is that it? I just need to check that. That's it, okay. I think we got a puzzle here. Which one is more easier? I just can't resist the glitter. I know, I just can't resist the glitter. That's the piece that we need. I bet that door will contain the last piece. Pillow spray. Sunglasses. There we go. Very smooth. Obviously gotta do some rearrangement. Okay, that's that part. Just gotta rearrange the creature's eggs. Pieces here. Huh. That was easier than I thought. So we got a study here. Yeah, it looks really illustrated. But this is where the wind-up key goes. What is this? A tin-covered medallion. Maybe we need to melt it with something. What's this? Maple Creek, Vermont, April 21st, 1823. He's responsible for the disappearance of all those women over the years, and possibly many more. It's risky, but I have to try to stop him. I think I know how to defeat his evil powers. Nonetheless, should I fail, you'll find the evidence here. Start by melting the tin in the fire. Colonel J. Russell. Should I really put the medallion in the fire? A 3? I wonder what this is for. There have been other disappearances of Maple Creek as far as back as 160 years ago. The cottage owner had a suspect he was willing to fight. Fascinating. I don't know what this means, but we're willing to trust it. I think we gotta melt this. Now let's use the poker to get it out. There's a woman's name inscribed on the medallion here, but what does that mean? Is there anywhere I missed? Was that really it in the study? Whoever owned this cottage was well educated. I think that's it for right here. Nope, nothing here. Nothing out here. I still only got 2 of the pieces here. So what am I missing? Let's just do a thorough check everywhere. We're still missing an art piece. Maybe that puzzle's what's supposed to go here. Possibly. Nothing here. The drawer here. There we go. Ah, these are where the keys go. Over here. There must be a lever. Oh, now I get it. We gotta rearrange the keys. The numbers mean something. That is weird. 1, 2. Russell. I don't think we're supposed to use all the keys here. Russell. That's only 7 letters, but we got 8 keys. Margaret. Oh, now I get what we're supposed to do. We're not supposed to spell Russell, we're supposed to spell Margaret. Now I get it. Okay, that's in the correct position. Margaret. Okay. We're gonna have to do some math here. Never seen a puzzle like that before. W, X, Y, Z, A. I think this is in the right spot. We're on the right track. G-H-I-J-K-L. That's 6. Where the 6 supposed to go over here? Oh, that was close. Maybe it's not F, so it's gotta be G. I'm trying to rearrange the letters so that we can get a good sentence. Okay. So we need to use this key here. So T is the last one, so we gotta find out the right one. So S-R-Q-P-O. The last letter is O. Got it. Okay, we got it open. September 13th, 1822, Maple Creek, Vermont. I keep following the preacher. Last night he set up to his forest hideout. These rocks in the hilltop. What are you playing, old man? Colonel S. Russell. That's 16 decades ago. That can't be a coincidence. the last piece. The preacher. This guy's older than he says. But yet looks so young. In the main game, we did something familiar like this. We just gotta rearrange the pieces, put them in the right spots. Okay, that's the right spot, I suppose. Seeing something here, but I've got no clue what it is. There we go. Okay. Hey, Midnight, how's it going? Ooh, that was good. Just locked into place. Almost there. Just got one more piece to fit in. Perfect. I wonder what they were doing. I'm doing alright, Midnight. Thank you for asking. So far, this piece has to go up here, but I just don't know why there are holes here. Whoa! Secret compartment. Maple Creek, Vermont, 1821st, 1823. To whom may concern, if you're reading this, it means I failed. I've devoted the last years of my life to what I considered I just caused. A fight against an elemental evil, impersonated by one man. Any essential information I planned together I store here. Use it wisely and send the evil I failed to stop. And end the evil I failed to stop. Good luck. Yours faithfully, Colonel J. Russell. There's something else in here. November 11th, 1822. The whole community is under his control. Maple Creek is his realm, but his power an end in itself, or is it just a means to an even more evil end? Who are you that you dare to hide your evil nature under priest robes? Colonel J. Russell. The bell is the medium. So, the bell controls the people. What is this? The preacher who still lives here, the preacher we met. He looks exactly like this. 1771. The founding of Maple Creek. This is crazy. He still looks the same. Wow, look at all these notes. We're going through this. Maple Creek, Vermont, March 18th, 1823. Whatever you do, he will return. Wounded or seemingly dead, he will find a way to drain life force from his puppets immediately to revive. And each murder victim enhances his power even more. There's only one way to destroy him. Break the medium and kill him with his own weapon. Colonel J. Russell. It shows the depiction with a dagger. So we gotta find it. This is where he brings all of his victims. That place.
I know this place. I've been there before. From the very beginning, I sensed there was something off about that preacher. I just couldn't figure out what. What is he? An immortal demon? I don't know, and I don't care. All I care about is Emily, and I pray I'm not too late.
Okay. So we got a lot of information from these notes. It it seems that Colonel Russell's quest, he's put out a lot of notes. Whatever evil Colonel Russell had fought, he finally failed. And it says here that whoever's find the notes is supposed to be the successor to finishing off his mission. We found out that this priest, the preacher, is controlling these people with his own church bell. What's crazy is that the preacher itself was the elemental evil, and that he hasn't changed for at least 2 centuries. He hasn't aged at all. What kind of demon is he? He drains the life force from the people using the bell, and we found the location. Let's just hope we're not too late. We've still got a casket. This is an old place. Hope we're not too late. We gotta open this door somehow. Hopefully this thing has got the key. Somewhere. Wow, this is really freaking me out. Look at all these corpses. Man, this is crazy. I love the music. It's creepy, but it gives off the right mood. So we're gonna need beads, we're gonna need a spider, a gourd, and a fang. It should be pebbles on a string. How hard can it be? We need a lot of stuff. I know, I just keep saying that a lot, don't I? There's our gourd. Who would have thought that would be the easiest thing we had to find? But the other 3, actually made that 2. I think we're almost there to the end of the bonus chapter, I think. Still need to find those beads and the fang. If I was a fang, where would I be? On a skull? In a snake's jaw? Okay, there's our fang. Now we just gotta find the beads. Beads, beads, beads. Should be either on a string, like a necklace, but not this necklace. Oh boy, this is really starting to bug me. Yeah, it's already September. It's crazy. Where are those beads? I can't find them anywhere. Ah! They tricked me. They were right there. It's the start of the Christmas season for you? Interesting. Ah, can't believe I'm about to use this. Alright, let's see what's behind this door, of course.
Emily.
Oh my god. I feel as if the demonic artifact drains life from me when I get too close. She's alive but unconscious, I gotta get her out of here. We gotta find a way to break the chains. there's something in here we can use, like the pickaxe. I wonder if this is the same pickaxe we used in the main chapter. So we need to find a camera, we gotta find a coin purse, we gotta find a brooch. There we go. Much easier than the last one. Okay. Let's get her out.
You've gone too far, Detective.
Oh!
Your impudence will not be forgiven.
Says the one who's not really forgiving. I gotta use the pickaxe to make that crack in the wall.
Emily.
Preacher got her. We're too late. But at least we can get out of here. Oh, poor Richard.
I failed you, and for that, I'm sorry. I returned to Maple Creek after a few years in hiding to avenge Emily's death. Disguised as a hermit, I watched him in silence, waiting for the right moment to strike. You were not to blame for my failure. You did what you considered right, but the game's not over yet, and if Russell wasn't wrong, then I've got the upper hand. Yours sincerely, Richard Hamilton.
Is that it? Oh, the music's dying down. I think we just reached the end. We finished the bonus chapter. That's it for Enigmatis, the Ghost of Maple Creek Collector's Edition bonus chapter. Well, that was one heck of a ride. I'm really glad I actually did that bonus chapter tonight. I would have made the stream a little bit longer for tonight, but unfortunately, I gotta get things ready for tomorrow. I gotta start a bit of an early head start on some homework. I got some sessions to do in the morning. The malls here at are playing Christmas jingles. It's crazy. Wow, you really got a lot going on, do you, Shady? So yeah, I finished the game. This is really great. I would play this 100% once again, but fortunately, the adventures aren't over quite yet. We still got 2 more games to go through, and I think I might be able to bring some friends with me to help me with this journey. I don't think I can do it again. I don't think I can do this by myself. Alright, see you later, Midnight. Great to have you on here. Well, that's going to do it for tonight's stream. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Because I'm actually going to call it quits for the night. This has been a great stream. I hope you guys enjoy yourselves. This is Killmaster signing off. We'll be back next week with a brand new adventure. It might be the second game for Enigmatis, the Ghost of Maple Creek, or it might be something else. Stay tuned, everyone. I'll be keeping tabs on all of you guys real soon. I hope you guys had a great time watching. Good night, guys. Peace out.